I blew under, so I know I can have like 9 and still drive.
And we're live.
Welcome everyone to the Down the Wire podcast. I'm Jacob Racco.
I'm John Balser. Behind the cams, we got fat guy Coleman on the keys.
Oh God, I love facts.
Oh!
I actually believed you that time.
Turn that laptop around. I want to see. Oh, it's HDMI
show us
up.
that
I
search history.
I see what's on the TV anyway.
So seriously, just all like facts 101.
How to interject into a sentence properly.
Today, you've heard of Cocaine Bear. You've heard of cocaine, but have you heard of Cocaine Shark?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're getting into. But first things first, like, follow, subscribe. This episode's fueled by Red Bull. Cheers.
Like Leo.
Yeah. Johnny, want to tell us what the story is today?
The story's headline reads, cocaine dumped in the sea off Florida could have crazy consequences if sharks eat it. That only makes sense to me. There was no normal consequence that was going to come from sharks eating cocaine. You know what I mean?
Actually really tamed now.
That's what was
medicinal.
Medicinal cocaine.
But what happened was they're finding. So there's a documentary being made right now. It's going to come out
For Shark Week.
It might already be out. Shark Week.
It's coming out for Shark Week.
Coming out for Shark Week.
Yeah.
So they found literal tons of cocaine just dumped into the ocean, and the U.S. Coast Guard seized more than 14,000 pounds of cocaine off the Florida Keys coast, which is $186 million worth of cocaine.
Street value. That's a ton of blow.
Literally.
Facts. Anyways, sorry. Let's not get too far away from the story here. Apparently, sharks are starting to identify these bales of cocaine and are just eating them now. So leading to cocaine-fueled sharks. Yeah.
So scientists are running tests. They're noticing some odd behavior within the sharks. They're swimming funny.
Yeah, there was the researchers recorded a sandbar shark which appeared to be fixated on something and was swimming in tight circles. Just like pacing. Talent, like just thinking of great business ideas.
Just like pacing around. Literally. That's what they're doing.
Exactly, man.
But anyways, they I just want to get this out the way because this is important. They ran a test where they dumped a bale, like a bin that like mimicked what the cocaine would have looked like.
Yeah, like a hockey bag just floating
of fake cocaine and then swans
yeah
into the ocean to see what it would go attack first. I know Peter wasn't a fan of this one.
You said swans?
Swans. Dummy swans, like fake swans.
And I didn't know that was their main prey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that
Just
their favorite?
Any like waterborne bird.
If you're gonna get a fake animal,
yeah, do a seagull. And you should probably just use real ones. I feel like there's too many of them anyway.
or just a smaller shark, 'cause they eat sharks, right? They're fucked up like that. They party.
Yeah.
So
you think Hollywood parties? Sharks party, man.
So they dumped like fake cocaine and then fake swans to see what the sharks would go for initially. And immediately all the sharks, to their surprise, went right for the fake coke.
Yeah.
And then some of them would even grab the bins and just fucking swim away.
Yeah.
Like a fucking, you ever like feed pelicans? You know?
No,
and they're all just fighting for that shit, and then they just dart off after they catch it. That was what they were doing with this coke. So
I think
they think they've grown an addiction to the coke.
it's like that one guy, you know what I mean? The one guy that disappears from the party and he comes back and he's just like, you're like,
yo, sick party, bro.
Right? Yeah.
Sick party, bro.
It's just, great ratio. I don't know how you put DJ killing it.
Hit stains down to here.
Just the worst. And then everyone's just like, where's the rest of the drugs? And Buddy's like, no idea, man. No idea. If you find some, just let me know though. Yeah? Just dancing like sharks.
Dancing like sharks.
Yeah.
You hear that old saying? Dancing like sharks.
Did so much cocaine he was dancing like a shark.
That is how you dance when you're fucked up, though.
Yeah, dude.
Keep it nice and tight.
You're like on your tail like a dolphin. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
You're kind of making the same sounds, too, like clicking noises with your mouth at high frequencies. So, yeah.
Edit that in. So scientists are warning people like beware of these cocaine sharks. They're hoping this documentary will kind of outline, what's going on, and hopefully it'll serve as like a PSA. Is this any less intimidating than sober sharks though?
Yeah, I
Like I think it's the same thing.
I think, yeah, like if you told me that like most sharks are on cocaine, I'd be like, yeah, makes sense to me. You know
They
what I mean?
seem like they're already always on cocaine.
Yeah, like very high intensity, high energy,
Yeah.
kind of sweaty. Like if sharks were land animals, they'd be super sweaty all the time. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know why that makes sense to
Always
me.
on edge.
Yeah,
They're all strip club owners.
they would be super into wearing fur coats.
Because I'm thinking like, okay, here's my impression of you face to face with a sober shark.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's my impression of you interacting with a coked out shark. Right. Just like, yeah, no, bro, it's fucking sick idea, bro. You gonna rip that? You gonna rip that? Yeah. But no, dude, fuck it. I like that idea. Reverse Shark Week. You get the POV, so everyone in the audience can really get to see your side. I fucking love that. You gonna rip that? Yeah, cool. Yeah. Dude, I got a cousin in production industry. You gonna rip that? Yeah. Okay, cool. I got a cousin in the production industry. He's gonna take it. I like it a lot. Like, hey, rip that. Let's go. That blowfish over there. Yeah. That's what I'm talking. Okay, rip that. Let's go. That's
Dude, I can just like picture like someone waiting outside the bathroom stall for you and the shark to come out of after that interaction, dude.
Yeah. I just don't think there's a difference. And like for humans, it's like it's probably shitty for aquatic life. It's probably fucking hell down there right now.
Yeah.
But like for us to put out like a PSA, like I get it because it's shitty, but just don't go in the ocean. And
I
you're
love
fine.
that that's your whole thing is like, I'm just not swimming in Florida until the cocaine shark epidemic is sort of leveled out here.
Don't go out there.
Just don't do it.
Even without this, I don't like the ocean anymore. I don't like water.
Right.
Like I don't if I don't have to, and I don't, I'm not gonna go out there.
Just oceans or like lakes? What about lakes?
We got stranded
Where does the anymore come from?
because John and I just were on a boat trip
Yeah.
in Toronto like
Uh-huh.
2 months ago, and the fucking engine died on us. We're just stuck on Lake Ontario,
Yeah.
in the middle of Lake Ontario. And
It
we're
was
just
about
stuck
200 meters from shore. It was swimmable. It was very swimmable.
It's cold though.
It was
I was wearing my best fit.
We were
the
wearing
theme
good
was
fit.
bougie.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we
There's no bathing suits on board.
we were just be swimming with like our shirts above the water. Our phones fucked already, but as long as we didn't stain the shirts, we're good.
I was in my stepdad's Harry Rosen. I didn't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, we would have cost your dad or your stepdad like $30 in dry cleaning fees with that one.
But yeah, I just don't do water anymore. So
What
like,
animals do you think would be the most fun to do drugs with?
monkeys
Yep.
for sure.
I think sleeper pick ducks. You ever just watch ducks? Kind of just a like dopey, funny animal.
Nah, I'd be too close to like French people. You want drugs? Wah. That was bad.
Dude, if that's all we get out of this episode, I'm so content with that. That's so... Dude, or like a frog just like you're talking, smoking the joint, and the frog's just like watching you smoke the joint. He's just like, rip it.
No, frogs would be sick to trip out with.
Did you get it? Rip it?
Oh yeah,
Rip
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah,
rip
yeah.
it?
I like that.
Frogs would be sick to trip out with, but like a
Yeah,
lot
'cause
of
it's
frogs.
a 2-for-1.
A lot of
A
frogs.
lot of frogs. Like, I need to see a lot.
No, that's scary.
I need to see a lot of frogs while I'm high. You know what I mean? Like,
Because then if they're around each other for a long enough period of time, I feel like they would just have synchronized ribbits.
yeah, exactly.
And that would just scare the shit out of me.
Dude,
Yeah, like when there's a standing ovation that goes too long and it just like syncs up. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all their rivets.
dude, that's a crazy phenomenon when it happens. When you're like just a little too stoned at the function and everyone starts clapping, you're like, everyone's on beat. Everyone's doing this at the exact same time.
Yeah. Shark Week just got a whole lot more interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The stakes are higher, baby.
Oh yeah. They're
You gotta fight fire. You gotta level the playing field, though. They all the fucking fishermen or whatever they're called, the boat people,
fishermen, scientists, fishermen.
they gotta be coked up now.
Yeah, I think so too.
This marine biologist in the story.
Oh
You want to talk about him?
Yeah,
a little
please,
bit?
thank you for pulling this up. I can't believe I almost forgot about this. But the marine biologist who's working on this from the University of Florida, environmental Scientologist, scientist.
Take it down, buddy. Lock it down.
Fueled by Red Bull. So marine
You put about 6 T's into that sentence.
That's all, folks. So the marine biologist, his name is Tom the Blowfish Hurd.
Yeah, it is.
He's got a nickname, the Blowfish.
The Blowfish.
Sounds like these sharks got someone on the inside.
Like if you talk to Tom, he's just like got like 4 layers of teeth. Like, it's very evident. Like it's
He's a
very,
shark.
yeah, it's very, very known that he's a shark.
The Blowfish.
The blow.
How do you get that nickname?
Blew a fish.
Do a lot of coke.
He blew a fish.
Blew a fish one time.
Yeah.
Fat.
Does a lot of blow and then goes swimming.
Yeah.
The blowfish.
He likes fish and blow.
Yeah.
I have it on good authority the Sharks are doing a ton of blow. How do I know that? I'm selling the Sharks a ton of blow.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I just thought it was like 80s football players and mobsters that got nicknames. But
Middle name nicknames.
Yeah, middle name nicknames.
Love that, dude. Yeah.
Donnie the Blowfish Hurd.
What would yours be? What would mine be?
Yours?
Yeah, Johnny the Wet Balser.
Johnny Ballsy Balsa. I don't know. Johnny Two Balls Balsa.
Little known fact about me.
Johnny was his name Balsa.
I'm trying to think a good one for you, man.
For me?
Yeah. I have not, dude. I don't know. Jacob the. I can't do the voice as good as you. Jacob the. Jacob the. I just want to say Ratfink when I have that voice on.
Ratfink?
Yeah, when you say that, when you have that voice, you're like, you Ratfink. You know what I mean? Like it's like a good 30 slur. I feel like. I can't think of a good middle name for you, man.
We'll cut it back in.
We'll
Yeah,
cut it in.
we'll
Yeah,
think
yeah.
of one. What about Coleman? I like Too Tall.
Yeah. Coleman Too Tall Brown. My finest, tallest agent I got on the force. You're getting too close to the case, Too Tall.
You're flying too close to the sun, Too Tall. You're too tall, Too Tall. All right.
How are you? No. I'm just picturing him trying to like infiltrate like a midget wrestling ring or something like that. Oh, man. Was I not allowed to say that?
What'd you just say? I didn't even listen.
Midget?
Oh, I mean,
Is that chill?
there's none here.
Hopefully there's not listening.
Just hedge your bets, man. Just take that again.
One
Is that,
time-
is that an insult? Hedge?
Hedge?
Because hedges are short?
Okay.
No, I'm asking. 'Cause that's low hanging fruit.
One time in high school, me and my friends, we all went to. It was what we did on a Friday night. There was posters everywhere advertising a 20 midget Royal Rumble wrestling event. It was awesome. It was awesome, dude. It was the whole thing. We watched all the wrestling all night until the final thing. And it was just 20 midgets teeing up on one another.
If Wolf of Wall Street took place in Middleton, Nova
Facts,
Scotia.
dude. Yeah.
All right, that's all we got, right? Anyone got any final remarks?
That's all I got, man.
Watch out. Just do what you're doing and stay on land. And you're good. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Catch us on Thursday, guys. We'll be back with another story about.
It's okay. You don't have to tell him.
I don't have to tell him.
Don't give him too much.
No.
Yeah.
Danny the Guitar Maestro. What's his last name?
Fuck.
Danny the Guitar Maestro Baronico.
Oh, that's good, dude. That's good.
All right, stay tuned, folks.